Welcome back to New Garden Road, where I share my love of gardening with you in a way that I hope will inform, inspire, and elevate you. It's time to plant some onions. I'm going to prepare the bed with some fertilizer and compost, and I've got some onion sets. I'm doing some Southern Belle Red and another variety called Texas Legend. I got a little cleaning up to do. Of course, I got this wire on here because I'm going to keep the neighborhood cats out of my garden beds. They really like to get in there when I don't have anything planted. So I'm going to take that wire off. I'm also going to remove my drip irrigation. I got a little weeding to do in there. And then the next step is going to be prepare the soil. I'll be adding some soil conditioner. Soil conditioner is pretty much a supercharged compost. I always like to prepare the soil with a high nitrogen fertilizer. In Central Texas, we are generally deficient in nitrogen in our soils, so that's a great one to start with. Each ring of the onion is essentially the base of the leaf that's coming up. So nitrogen is going to correspond to leafy green growth, and that's going to promote a bigger, healthier onion. In addition to that, I'm also going to be planting them with a little soft rock phosphate. That's going to help get the roots developed. All right, one thing I really like to do that helps the onion sets get growing is I'll take some liquid seaweed and just a shallow bowl and soak the onion sets in a little bit of liquid seaweed. About an inch or so. Doesn't have to be real deep. So I'm not really going to sort them out. I'm just going to set them in there. So you see it's roughly just deep enough that the roots are sitting in the seaweed. Seaweed is good for all sorts of things. I use it every time I'm transplanting. Anytime something's gone into a little shock, if I want to help protect things from the cold weather or the hot weather, it's really good to use for a variety of purposes. I'm gonna take these onion sets out of this liquid seaweed solution that I've created, and I'm gonna use a couple of garden sifters here. Soaking them in the seaweed solution also helps the roots to come untangled more easily. So soaking them's good, helps them come apart and helps stimulate roots, helps them with stress. And I'm gonna dip them in a little bowl of the soft rock phosphate, shook off the excess seed. What I've got there is a little baby onion, and the roots are just coated in the soft rock phosphate. And you see what you end up doing is just kind of assembly line. And this is going to be a lot of onions. 4 sets. There's probably around 60 to 75 onions in each set. And you're also minimizing the product that you're using. And this may seem tedious, folks, I understand, but it's really leading up to efficiency. Now I've got these guys ready to plant. I'm gonna break out my spacing grid and get to work. I'm gonna do 9 per square foot. That's what I've always done. You can grow a lot of food in 1 square foot. Onions are a great example of that. Looks real good. It's gonna be a bunch of onions. We got all those onions planted thanks to the help of my #1 garden helper. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some tips. Leave me a question or comment below. And if you like what you see and you want to see more of it, please subscribe to my page. And if you know someone out there you think would like my channel, just tell them. Tell them, say, why don't you go on YouTube one time, type in New Garden Road, you know, watch one of them videos, tell me what you think, maybe have a couple laughs, I don't know, get some tips. Who knows? Anything's possible. You might just turn around, get garden fever, start gardening all over the place. It happens. That's what happened to me. All right.